Nothing like a good soak to start the morning off. It's about 45 degrees, and you can see up back in the towards the mountains, it's looks like it's raining. I looked on the radar, and it's definitely getting some moisture up that way. Getting a lot of moisture lately, and I've been looking on the forecast, and it looks like we're going to get a lot more over the next week. So pretty interesting start to the month of June, I gotta say. Everything's wet, smells great. Just love that smell in the morning. And it's gonna get this day started with a good soak in the tub, and then get out there and get after it. Well, got our soak in. Now we got to get Sadie and Bud fed. So let's get them some food. Bud's gonna be following me around everywhere until he gets breakfast. You hungry? Huh? Yeah, they're loose now. See if you can open up the gate so I can get that block of wood out of there. Which way do they go? On is that way. They're both on? So to get that block of wood out so the gate will shut. We had it propped open back for get all that snow out. We're just getting this thing ready for a couple jobs that are coming up. Start hauling some material. So this is our project up on Laverne. Those are the SIPS panels for the prefab portion of it. It's going to have conventional framing and also a bunch of prefab panels. But it looks like the snow's finally starting to melt down. Got to clear this here, and I'm going to have to clear out this this foundation area, which is going to be rock solid. It's almost like ice now. But I think if I get 4 or 5 guys up here for a day or two, I'll be able to clear it. And you can see the concrete guys are pretty much done. I think they have a little bit of work left to do, but for the most part, we just need to get everything kind of opened up. And so this is June 6th, 2023. And this is how much snow we still have on this pad. Quite a bit. But so we'll get over here with a couple walk behinds, I think, and some hand guys, and get this thing cleared. Looks like everything's still covered pretty well, so he was kind of worried about that. From what I can tell, it's not too bad. Plastic's starting to fade away on it, but is what it is. Hopefully we can get this thing moving and you know, get through it, or get it to a point of getting it sealed up before this winter, or at least getting a roof on it. I don't know, hopefully. I mean, it feels like wintertime. It feels like we're going into winter. It's June 6th. Unbelievable. But since I was up here on top, I figured why not show you guys the view from up here again, like I always do. So there it is. You can see what's left of the snow pit right there. It's like a lake now on the downside of it, and all that black in the center, that's still snow. That's actually snow that's continuing to melt. As you can see, we have water pretty much everywhere. So it's a real beautiful time of year right now. Definitely doesn't feel like June 6th. It feels more like March. But hey, I'll take it. Literally water coming out of the rocks. Just water everywhere, guys. So now we're gonna head down to Jeff Ginsburg's place. I got Brian over there with the Mini X. There's some trenching that needs to be done for some water lines, so we're gonna take care of that for Jeff today. And Mike's over at the Sherwin yard. We're gonna be rearranging some more of that equipment, and then we'll probably pop in over at Starwood, see how the framers are doing over there. Okay, so this is Jeff. Say hi to YouTube. He's like, I don't want to be on YouTube. So I got Brian over here. We're gonna do a little exploration here. It's got a what are we locating here for the water line?
Here's our main right here.
Yeah, that's our main.
We're gonna come, and this blue line here represents where we, Mammoth Lake's water department feels like the line is currently. It's supposed to be 4 feet down, but they can only guarantee that it's going to be 4 feet down from the meter to the street. So we got to just dig softly, carefully, slowly.
Yeah.
Make sure that we
just make sure we got a spotter out here.
Exactly. Make sure that we just.
Is you gonna have one of you guys gonna spot for him?
Yeah, sure. That's
okay. Problem. All right, cool. So we got that.
And then over here,
we got the new pole that was installed last year.
Yep.
And we did a bunch of trenching. Last year for that.
We got this unit here underground.
Yep, so we actually ran that last year for that new meter that's over there on those. So basically just upgrading and going, instead of having everything overhead, trying to get most of this stuff underground over here at this place. And
that'll be new meter location here up against the wall. It'll be exterior just like this one. And basically we've got to go 3 feet here.
And then we're gonna try to go under that wall.
Then we're gonna go 3 feet under the wall, and then if you take a look here with your camera, see that little yellow line right there?
That's a gas line.
We need AmeriGas to confirm whether that's live or it's an abandoned line.
Got it.
We believe that it's abandoned, but we need them to confirm.
Right. Okay. All right. There's Mike rolling in in dump. Gonna go pick up a load of base. So we're back over here at Starwood. Looks like we're finally getting this thing buttoned up on the sheeting. Got a little bit further to go up on top, but snow's really melting away around here finally. What a mess. Everything's a mess, you know. It's just water running. That bucket was lost, found it. But still got a lot of water over on this side of the house. But I don't know, we got a lot of rain coming too, so it's gonna make things interesting, as it always does here in Mammoth. Got to get this deck here up so we can finish out the back half of the house. Hoping a couple more weeks will do it. Definitely over budget on this one, that's for sure. The weather it's just held us up. And that's the way things go up here in the mountains. Everything takes a lot longer than you think. Everybody says they can do it faster, but really, you're at the mercy of nature, Mother Nature up here. So some things are out of your control, and the high elevation, believe it or not, it really slows down everybody, your workers, everyone that's up here working. Definitely, you can't work as fast of a pace as you would in lower elevations. So here's a cool little treat for you guys right here, right by the house we're building. Okay, a doe and a little buck just hanging out on the golf course, getting a little munchies for breakfast here. And they don't really have a care in the world. They're almost tame enough to where you could walk up and feed them. Probably some of the deer around here, you probably could. They don't really, they don't let too much bother them, that's for sure. I'm probably maybe 50 feet away from them right now, and they're just kind of, I keep moving towards them and they don't really care. Looks like they're doing some prescribed burns up this way, right up there. You can see they got their sign out, do not report. Boy, that wind's moving along pretty good today. It's just real overcast, and to the north, definitely looks like they're getting some rain. Forecast says this afternoon we'll probably get some too. So we're gonna head up to Red Fir right now and take a look at some damage on this property and see if we can come up with something for these guys. So I was gonna drive by and see what these guys are up to. Looks like they stopped for lunch. So I'll have to check back with them after lunch. Okay, so we're up here at, this is 165 Red Fir. And you can see some of the damage from the snow. It's actually pushed down these railings and it knocked this whole side off over here. So
we take them out because the snow sheds.
Yeah, when the roof shed.
Yeah, so we take those
Yeah, so that's kind of what we got here. And then I saw like the entryway. It looks like that needs to be rebuilt as well. Well, it's nice and dark up that way. Storm's brewing. So we got my spot in here. Water meter's right here. You get the shovel. 2 gas lines right there. Surprisingly, they haven't hit anything yet.
We did
Last time we were here, we hit several things.
there, but it was an abandoned line. It was,
Gas line? Yeah.
one that was abandoned.
So it looks like we got this up under the wall like they wanted. There's an abandoned gas line there.
Turning and going right back towards the house.
And then you can see that conduit. That was the one we ran last year. This is a cool little place here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings, I think. It's a nice property. It's got several lots or several addresses. So yesterday, the hay bike, we got caught in a rainstorm. We were down there working on that log and started coming down pretty good. So we hopped on the bike and came the back way home, the fastest way we could get back to the house. It's probably a good 1.5 miles, 2 miles down to Sherwin Park from here. And it was coming down the whole time. So I pretty much got soaked, but it was still a good time. And the dogs, I think Sadie's a little stove up from it. She's out here somewhere, but she was a little sore this morning, to say the least. But he really didn't have any problem keeping up. He did just fine. I'm gonna go take a look over here. I think, see if the ducks are out. I think I saw them. No. Oh yeah, there they are right there. So I gotta keep Sadie out of here though. She gets nasty. So there they are right there. They pretty much hang out all day here in the meadow. You can see the water is flowing nicely. Oh, there's some more right there. Okay. They're just enjoying this little fresh water flow. And actually Mike and Brian are working on that house right over there in the excavator. That's where we're at. They're actually over there right now, finishing up that trenching. I think Zach's working on some stuff for Sierra Solar. So if you guys need any solar and you're over here in Nevada, California area, give us a call. Number's right there on the truck. Zach will take real good care of you. He's an expert. I'm just along for the ride. Owen's been working for Zach for about a month now. And he's really liking the solar stuff. So, you know, I like having him work for me too, but he really enjoys doing the solar projects. It's kind of right up his alley. So, hey, I'm not gonna stop him. It's really turned out to be quite a nice day. A little bit of a contrast from yesterday. Sun's out. Just a beautiful day. Turned out. It's been pretty cool, but still a nice day overall. Probably about time to break out this cornhole. I'm gonna figure out a spot where I can put it. This patio is nearly big enough, but I gotta check the official rule book. I think it needs to be a little bit further apart, but it'd almost be kind of cool just to have them right up here on the patio. I'm gonna finally get this this chairlift up in the backyard now that the snow's down. So my plan is to get 4 logs about like that, something like that, and then I'm kind of gonna put them in an A-frame pattern, which would be similar to what the little well has on the roof. So it's actually gonna be just a larger version of that little A-frame pattern right there, with those 2 legs are gonna be down in the ground, and then there'll be a header across the top, and the swing will be in the middle. And the idea is that it's going to, for one, it's gonna match the house with the logs, but it's gonna have the kind of the just the feel of the mountain, having that chair. It's just gonna be a little backyard swing that we made out of a decommissioned chairlift. So that'll be a fun project. This trailer will be a project that we're gonna do too. We're gonna paint this thing black, and we're gonna build a platform on top of it that actually has a hinge point. So hopefully the dogs will be able to ride on top of this when we go into the backcountry. This will kind of be our trailing vehicle. We're gonna have the 2 Rangers in this, and we're gonna be doing some camping trips, and that ought to be a good time. We'll bring the fishing poles and all that good stuff, and should be a lot of fun. You can see the snow, it's just melting quickly. It's almost gone. Almost gone. Down at this level. Now up high, still got a long way to go, but we're looking good down here. I'm gonna have to do something with this tree. It got pushed over. Hopefully I can maybe I can stand it back up. It actually looks like the trunk of it's pretty straight, believe it or not. So that's kind of weird. Yeah, I was looking at the trunk. It doesn't look, the trunk's actually straight up and down. So it just got a bend in it. Yeah, there's a bend in it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out the My Patriot Shopping Club. And if you sign up for that, that's going to enter you in for a chance to win that Polaris Ranger. Or join our channel as a member. That'll also give you the entries. I'll leave all the information in the description so you can check that out. But, you know, the Patriot Shopping Club, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The products are much safer than what you're going to use in the big box stores. They're American made, all natural. You know, they don't have all the chemicals. The cleaning stuff doesn't have all the harsh chemicals that some of the stuff in the retail stores have. And all this stuff's delivered, you know, directly to your door. And if you get the beef, check out the beef. It's organic, antibiotic, hormone-free beef. All Angus, high-grade beef, really good beef, and you know, you won't be sorry. It's something to get started with, and you know, spend your dollars locally in America versus all the outsourcing that's done with all these other big corporations. So anyways, all the stuff will be in the description, and like I said, if you sign up for the Patriot Shopping Club, we're gonna enter you for a chance to win that Ranger. And also, if you just join as a member, join the channel as a member, same thing. So thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate your support. We're gonna keep making the videos. We're trying to make the content better and better as time goes on. We don't have a whole lot going on right now, not like what we had in the winter time, but you know, we're gonna get there, and I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of interesting stuff to show you this summer, so stick around.